Hello everyone, I'm Claudia Burdick and welcome to our first video newsletter for the month of September 2014. I wanted to talk to you all about three of our essential oils that we all enjoy and love: Thieves, RC, and Raven. So I looked up some testimonials about Thieves just to give you some more information, things you might not have thought about to use Thieves for. We all know that Thieves is great for flus and colds and viruses, bacteria, toothaches. Here's some other things that people have used it for gum pockets, for everything dental that you can think of. They really help with closing up those pockets in people's teeth. And all of the Thieves products are good for that. So the mouthwash is also very important to use. Strep infection, ants in your kitchen, shingles. Lots of testimonials about shingles and how Thieves has eliminated them totally. Also prevention of colds and flu, as I mentioned, and warts. People have also used them for warts. There are 5 oils in Thieves. And the oils are clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And it's eucalyptus radiata, which is one of the milder forms of eucalyptus. And so it doesn't bother people's skin as much as using maybe the globulus. If you took all of those 5 oils and bought them all and made your own blend up of Thieves, which you can do, it would cost $83.75 wholesale, that doesn't include shipping, to buy all of those oils, where a bottle of Thieves wholesale for us as distributors is $33.75. So it's a very good value. Oh, and I also forgot to mention about Thieves, excellent for mold prevention, and also when you have fungus infections in your body, good for sinus issues. Also migraines. People have put a drop of it on their thumb and held it up to their roof of their mouth, and it has eliminated their migraines and headaches. So it's excellent for that. So here's Thieves, well-known bottle of Thieves. Here are the oils that are in Thieves. This is rosemary, eucalyptus, and this one happens to be globulus, and what they use is radiata, cinnamon bark, clove, and lemon. All wonderful in their own right and by themselves, but Thieves is greater than the sum of all the parts, so it does extra things. I also want to talk to you about RC. Here's RC. And RC is made up of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 oils is in RC. Well, this is a really great value because if you bought all 8 of the oils, and the oils are, there's 3 eucalyptus in there, so actually there's more than 8. That would be 11 oils. There's 3 different eucalyptus. There's globulus, radiata, and citronella. That's not quite right, but it's the citrus one. Then myrtle, spruce, peppermint, pine, lavender, marjoram, and cypress. If you bought all of those and made your own blends up, it would cost you $298.50 wholesale. You can buy a bottle of RC for $21.75. So it's excellent to have on hand. Something that RC, well, what RC was created for was respiratory congestion. But they've also found that it works for bone spurs. And I just wonder if that's because if you don't have enough oxygen in your body, it can lead to all kinds of problems. We know it definitely leads to heart problems without enough oxygen in your blood, and which is if your heart is a muscle, so it affects your muscles. And I'm just wondering if it's because the body doesn't utilize the calcium without the oxygen in the body, so therefore it starts just laying the calcium down in the bones. This also can be a cause of arthritis, having calcium deposits all over your joints and in your bones. So, you know, if you can increase your oxygen uptake of your body, that would probably help you with a number of things that we haven't even thought of. So RC is just such a wonderful oil to have in your arsenal. And with cold and flu season coming on, you just got to have it. and it's a very reasonable product to buy. $21.75 for a bottle of it. Raven, now this is also on our promotions this month, so you can get this free if you place an order with 190 PV. So Raven has 5 oils in it. If you bought them separately, it would be $96.75. And you can buy Raven or get it in your promotion package for $34.75, or you can get it free as a promotion if you buy enough oils. Some of the things that Raven is good for is, and I looked these up, respiratory congestion is one of the big ones. But it also, people list a deep stomach cough, asthma, listed over and over for that. It was mentioned that you could take a washcloth and get it really hot, put drops of Raven on it, put it on your chest, lay down and breathe those fumes that come off of it. If you don't have a diffuser, that's an excellent way to get that in your breathing and down in your lungs. Raven also really good for sinus problems. And one person mentioned also how you can take Raven and RC and you can make a suppository out of them and put them in the rectum. You can use coconut oil and drops of Raven and RC in there. When you have coconut oil at room temperature, it's liquid, so it's easy to mix it up. Then just put it in your refrigerator. It'll solidify right up. You can chunk off pieces of it and use them as suppositories. And from the colon, it will get right to the lungs. There's different places in the colon. They're called Peyer's patches, and they are related to different areas in the body. And right there in that area, you can get it right to your lungs. It will carry it right there. A lot of people mentioned using RC and Raven to avert getting sick. Thieves also for that. Just use it as a preventative. So for Thieves, it's just wonderful for flus. Also Raven and RC are wonderful for flus and coughs and colds. Great preventative and a great value. So our promotions this month are you can get a free Raven if you order 190 PV. Now PV is different than money. So it depends on what the product's PV is listed at. Most of them are the same PV, like if you get an oil, it's the same PV as the price. But some things aren't. So you do need to watch when you're adding up your order so that it does add up to 190 PV, not money. With the 190 PV, you're saving $60.53 with free products. They're giving you samples, which are wonderful. I took these with me on my latest trip, and they're just nice because they're just like this, small little packages. They're made out of nice, strong material of some kind, like almost like aluminum foil, but they're just nice. They're plastic, I think. And you can put them in your purse, and they will withstand, you know, the beating that you give your purse and all the stuff in it. And I took them with me on my last trip. People I didn't know, I gave these out. People were happy to get them. And it's a good way to meet people, to make contacts. Just make sure you follow up and call them back after you have given them your samples and see how they like them and see if they have any questions. That's very helpful to build your business if you're into that. With the 190 PV, you get the samples, you get the free Raven, wonderful, wonderful product, and yeah, that's what you get with the 190 PV. It's a great value. There's a limit to 2 qualifying orders, which means that you can place 2 orders of 190 PV, and you can get them twice if you want to do it that way. Now, you can't just order over 190 and expect to get the promotion twice. It has to be 2 qualifying orders of 190 PV. For the 250 PV, they also throw in a $20 enrollment voucher. These are really great because you can give someone $20 off of the kit that they're buying to sign up in Young Living as a distributor. People love getting that, and it does help people make their mind up about whether or not to become a distributor or a customer. So you'll get that $20 enrollment voucher. Now, the last time they did this, it comes on the bottom of your order, and it has a number that you can give them, and they plug that in when they're signing up, and it will take $20 off of their order. It's a great thing to do for your people. If you order 300 PV, this is a free product and promotions of $131.52. That is a huge savings that you get. You get all of the stuff that we've mentioned, plus you get Nitro Ninja, a box of Nitro Ninja. There's 14 of them in there, and they're wonderful for an energy boost and for just helping you get through your day. They're very nutritional. They're not like the energy drinks that you would buy at the store where they're dangerous and they might hurt you. These are totally health enhancing energy drinks. And they're only energy drinks because they have the healthy things in them that boost your energy. So that's a wonderful thing. Oh, I wanted to show you that since we're working with Thieves and RC, this month, we tried out some great recipes that I really enjoyed. This is one for the homemade vapor rub. So you can pause your video here and write this down. You can see that you're using both RC and Raven in this. If I was to do it over, I already made mine up and I've been using it and I love it. And this will help increase the oxygen in your body like we were talking about, and help people with lung problems, with all kinds of problems that can show up when you don't have enough oxygen. So, now I'm not sure which way to turn this. I'm not used to this camera. Let me see. Okay, so does that work? There we go. Anyway, this is it mixed up. It's really nice. If I had it to do over again, I would not use cocoa butter. It's kind of a weird smell to get used to, cocoa with the RC and the Raven, but they do have other butters. They're called mango. One of them's mango, and you can get other butters. So it does have beeswax in it, which I don't think you would have to put in there. It's just kind of a solidifier. And I think next time I make it, I'm probably not going to put beeswax in it because I would like to eat it even. And, you know, it's perfectly safe to eat without that beeswax. And probably the beeswax is okay, but, you know, probably, I don't know. Do people eat that? I'm sure they do because of honey. But I think you could totally leave it out and it would still be really good. The other one that I really liked, and I don't have this to show you when it's done, is this one. It's natural cough syrup. This tastes so good. You can put it in your tea and just enjoy that, and I think you'll really like it. And one thing about this, when you make it, when you're going to use it the next time, make sure you stir it up, because if you don't stir it, it can, you'll get all the oils at once when you take it. And it's like, oh, I actually did that to my daughter-in-law, and I said, you should really taste this. It's so good. And she tried it, and she's just choking because all the oils were at the top. She got all the oils. So I've got to put more oils in my cough syrup. But it's really good. It's just something you might even just want to put in your tea and eat, even if you don't have cough. It's yummy. So that's all I had for this video and this newsletter for September 2014. If you want to get a hold of me, you can call me at 406-439-0230, or you can email me at www.younglivingburdick, and that's B as in boy, URDICK.com. And let's see, those two ways you can get a hold of me. And if you have any questions, or if you would like me to do something different, or if you would like me to do something specific, please let me know, because I'm open to all suggestions, and I hope that this was helpful. Talk to you later.